My pronouns are USA.
My pronouns.
Right eye. My niggas carry the 5'9". Lil' baby, you know when the top down. If you talking that, this shit is top now.
We are back. Welcome back to another episode of Back Outside. We haven't recorded an episode in quite some time, but we're back. Inside. Indeed.
Inside Out.
Well, isn't that a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's it about?
All the emotions, and they give them all characters.
Huh. Which emotion would you be?
Rage.
Okay, well that was... If you couldn't be rage, which one would you be?
Fucking... damn.
Yeah.
Euphoria.
It's a little... Oh. Is that an emotion? Or is that like a state?
I felt it.
It's like a state. It's like a state. What the fuck? No. Is that an emotion or is that like a state of mind, though? I feel like it's a state of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like...
But emotions.
Yeah. Like, what are your emotions? Like if you had to like categorize them, like what are they? It's like anger, sadness, excitement, fear.
Mm-hmm.
Is anxiety an emotion?
I
don't think so. It'd be like a state of mind.
Anxious.
Anxious?
Is
Is that an emotion? Anxiety?
But doesn't it fall under fear?
It would.
So fear.
So
fear is the emotion.
Fear. Yeah, okay.
Anxiety is the type of fear. What's your base emotion?
Mine?
Yeah. You have zero stressors. You're starting a new day clean. You have nothing on the agenda, but that's like you're just like a blank day. How are you just going?
I would say I'd want to say like happy, excited, you know, but at the same time, like I know I'm such like a worksman myself. Like, I don't know the emotion for that though. Like driven, is that like an emotion? That's not an emotion. What would that be? It's like
Because you're
eager to get stuff done. Eager to get stuff done. Like if that's an emotion, you know what I'm saying? But
but that's what I'm saying. There's nothing to do.
Oh, so you're just... Oh, I'd be happy then.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy guy. I'm not fucking mad all the time. I don't walk around angry or like fearful or, you know, chronically like depressed or anything like that. So I'm happy. I think that like a lot of the stuff that you got going on in life can affect that.
Sadness would be one of the emotions. Sadness.
Yeah.
There's fear. There's sadness.
Fear, sadness, anger, like happiness or euphoria. I guess that'd be kind of the same. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be happy. I would assume the same for you. It's not like you're like depressed or anything like that. You know, it would be weird if somebody like you ask somebody that question, they'd be like, "I'd be depressed." That's cause of concern.
Yeah. Then they would think that no matter what like situation they're in, they're still sad.
Yeah, that's definitely a cause for concern.
Yeah, if they think that they're locked in that permanently, especially in that scenario, it's like, oh, you got to break that thought pattern.
Somebody has to do something about that.
Gotta break that shit.
I don't know if you can break out of that like without yourself. Like, you know,
You can't.
Yeah, it's like a you thing.
It's a full self thing.
People hate it when you say that. Like, oh, that's a you thing. Have you run into that? Like, oh,
No.
I guess maybe it depends on like how you say it.
I've run into that, but I don't agree with it.
What do you mean?
That's like a bad outlook.
It's not. I'm about to say if it's a you thing, just do the work and like fix it. But people don't necessarily like it when you say that. At least in my experience. Yeah. Like I guess
Cold.
It's cold. You know.
It's cold, but
I
like truth over cold. So the truth is a cold truth. Okay.
I'm about to say I think
some people just don't like cold truths.
I think the truth is necessary. It's normally cold. I mean, it's not. I mean, if you tell somebody the truth, it's gonna come off.
Just true.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna come off a little harsh, but like,
but emotions aren't involved in the truth,
which is beautiful. That's why the truth is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about
just
to say
as close as you can possibly get to it.
Just be void of emotion when you're dealing with situations, man. Well, not void of emotion, but like if you're telling the truth to somebody, I just feel like people need to learn how to take the truth a little bit better. Personally. In my experience, I can't speak that for everybody. There are some people that take the truth very well, but you know, some people just don't like it.
Well, they probably see it as criticism.
Well,
They probably think you're criticizing something about them.
Prefer to live in a state of not knowing, or just like, well, it's not euphoria. What is it called? It's what's the word I'm looking for? A state of disillusionment, I guess, where like they just kind of are in their own bubble, and when you tell them the truth, they kind of be like, "What?"
Delusional.
There it is. Delusional.
Yeah.
I deal with some delusional people, guys.
You do.
Yeah. Some real delusional folks. But, you know, end of the day, telling the truth is fucking good. I said it again.
Uh-huh.
I always say that.
Telling the truth is so fucking good.
It is good. End of the day. Now, that'd be a good way to end the day, though.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
It's not a bad way to end the day.
Yeah, some other people be ending their days on some wild shit when they say, at the end of the day.
Some fucked up
Whoa.
shit. Whoa, that's how you end your day?
You're leaving it on that note?
That's how you end your day. Oh,
Shit.
Right.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, all hoes are the same.
It's like put on a show or something.
I said, whoa, man.
I need you to reevaluate that.
At the end of the day, we're all fam.
Oh, I watched like a, this is kind of on topic, but I watched like a sick video as a chick, and she was like, scream your name as loud as you possibly can in your head. Now, whisper your name as quietly as you can in your head.
Okay.
You control your thoughts.
Yes.
I'm stealing that from somewhere, but I thought it was sick when I watched it. I was like,
That is pretty sick. I mean,
this is like a good experiment to be like, hey, it's all you.
It's you.
It's what you're
yeah,
saying.
It's not
It's a you
somebody
problem.
else. It's a fucking
If you want some help,
it's a you problem.
I'm here. Let me know how I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need to follow that up with like, that's a you problem, but let me know how I can help.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you need help, let me know about it.
Maybe just keep that up a bit. You just need to warm it up.
Yeah, and it's just coming like cold
You
injections.
serving cold dinners.
And it's fine though, you know. Sometimes it has to be fucking cold, man. You know, and
if
and
the
it's
people
just
like
better.
cold dinners,
No,
I like a cold dinner.
Fuck what they like. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be cold
damn,
regardless. Fuck what they like.
Fuck
no.
'em.
Sometimes it just has to come across
Fuck
cold.
'em.
Okay, look, I don't always get what I like in life.
No.
You're not always gonna get what you like. Sometimes the hard, like the cold truth, just has to come across, and it's gonna come across in a better manner that way, and that's gonna force you to do some self-evaluation. Sometimes it's just gonna drive you into a deeper, darker depression. But like at the end of the fucking day, I'm gonna keep giving it to you cold turkey,
keep
baby.
grinding.
we have to make it happen.
So
I did
Don't
it
be
again. Fuck. All right, let's see how many times Havii says at the end of the day in this pod. We're going to count him. We're at 2 already, guys.
Yeah. Take a shot every time Havii says at
You're
the end of the day.
fucked.
You're cooked.
You're fucked. Chat. We're cooked. No. Yeah.
Bro, them live streamers, they're scaring me.
In what way?
In terms of like, I'm like, this is a lifestyle that I feel like we're going to start just seeing like,
Bro.
all of these dudes like dead at like 32.
Dude, no, like, but this is the weird thing with me.
Here's what I'm trying to say. They're all eventually going to have like a valley.
Yes.
I don't think any of them are prepared for valleys. I think they all are just like, it's just up from here. And although after the valley it can go higher, but like you're gonna have your valleys and keep going up. But I think that they're just like,
for dudes that like their sole thing is live streaming, I agree. Like if your sole like purpose is to live stream, you need help.
Yeah.
Like because as soon as your chat doesn't like you anymore, oh man, it's gonna get bad.
it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. And I don't think they're prepped for it.
I feel like because what live streaming really is them talking to a bunch of people they can't see and like just walking around like in their real life. I think that guys that come into live streaming post doing a bunch of other shit, like if they did YouTube first, they make music, if they have all these other outlets that they do, and they come into live streaming, that's fine. But for dudes that just do live streaming 24/7, I'm like, bro, your community's gonna turn on you one day, and at some point in time, you're gonna get too fucking old to do this shit, and then what?
Yeah, very true.
And not to hate on them, man. Get your bag. Like, hopefully, you diversify your bag, and like you jump into different shit. But like, live streaming should not be the end all be all, unless you start like there's a dude that live streams and like all he live streams is like rock cutting. and he's making bank. And so unless you like transition into some shit like that, that's just like universally like, oh, people like this, or they're super niche.
For now.
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. I just don't think they're ready for the valleys.
Oh, people's interests change like this, bro. So it's, I mean, you know.
And then they'll come back to you. But I just don't think they're ready for it.
After you've gone through a deep, dark depression and started like fucking popping pills. Yeah, let's talk about Hinge for a fucking second. Have fucking questions about Hinge's likes and dislikes and shit.
All right. Let me hear him.
Well, why is popping pills a fucking potential like on Hinge?
You know, that's been rattling my brain ever since we
that's
had that
weird as fuck.
And I think that's got to imply, okay, I have my settings set to the lowest I go is 21.
Okay.
So maybe 18, 19, 20-year-olds might be low-key being like, yeah, I like to pop X and go to raves. And so they got to be answering like yes to but like.
But no. That still
like
what?
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, like don't fucking put that like what?
And don't make it like your bio.
I said, hey, do you like fucking popping these pills? You like Percocets?
Yeah,
I got them.
Well, and then how does that not just? I mean, no, it is.
There has to be cops just all over Hinge being like, oh, you like to pop pills.
Bro.
Oh man, yeah.
Any cops on Hinge?
That's gonna get dark.
Yeah, they ain't on the clock.
Yeah, it's gonna get dark. Fuck. But no, seriously.
She lives here. She drives this. I'll pull her over when she goes here. I'll be like, hey, what a coincidence.
Gotcha. So this nigga says he likes to pop pills. What kind of pills you popping?
What pills?
He said, oh, you know, I got a fucking perky plug. Oh, you do know.
The best are the voice memos though.
That come through Hinge.
Yeah, because you can have like a 30-second like whatever.
What?
You can say whatever.
What?
And it's an audio clip.
Oh. Does it go away?
No.
Oh.
What? Like if you
no. So
like
like,
or dislike
if you
them.
like listen to it, does it go away?
No, you can listen to it as many times as you want.
You like log out and it's still there.
Yeah, but you have to keep that profile up.
Oh, okay. So as soon as you go off the profile, it goes away.
If you do like I don't like them, or if you like them, then it's gone. If you match with them, then after that, you can just keep playing that shit. I've been doing that.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Mary's the worst because Mary controls the Hinge whenever I'm over at hers, and
she controls it.
Yeah, she puts it on the fucking main TV. We all sit around, and we say yay or nay. It's a pretty fun game actually.
What the fuck? It's for you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But then every now and then I gotta be like, go fucking backwards and like her. Because she's scary. I'm like, to you? She's a baddie to me. What the fuck?
What the fuck? That's what y'all do? Is it just you, like, Mary and who else?
And Connor.
Connor
is my saving grace because Connor's like, Mary, like, for him, it'd be great. I'm like, thank you.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's some sibling closeness right there. Because my sister just be like, I guess you're good. And I'm like, I'm pretty fucking solid. And she's like, yeah, well, yeah, we don't converse on like my fucking dating matters or like hers for that matter. We just kind of be like, oh, yeah, that's what you got. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, that's what you're doing. And I'm like, doing a lot of shit. And she's like, be safe. And I'm like, got it.
Yeah, she just don't want to hear none of that shit. I would be too, though.
Older sibling versus like younger sibling.
Yeah, and older sibling and having a younger sister. Like, imagine your younger sister's like, "Yo, I've just been bopping it."
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
like,
but see,
Chill out.
I feel like that's so much different. Like a younger sister versus like a younger brother.
Yeah, to where I think she's kind of just. I think she may be like not feeling that, but in like a close proximity of like, all right, like sweet. Like, my little brother's fucking cranking hoes. All right.
Good for you. But she was cranking hoes.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. We're not talking about cranking. We're only talking
about like dating and shit.
Dating and like being very analytical about like who would be it's more like bachelorette.
That's probably
vibes.
A fun game.
Yeah, it's
you know
hilarious.
What you should do? You should do like the fucking Love Island shit, or like the fucking Bachelorette shit. And, like get somebody to like fucking film it and just like have like fucking like a week with like fucking 10 women and just like have them all compete.
I'm gonna have 10 roses. Well, actually, no. I'll have
1 rose, 10 bitches.
3 roses.
3 roses, 10 bitches.
Correct.
12 bitches.
10. 12 is crazy. I feel like they could fuck me up at 12.
I'll be there.
10, I can settle. I can be like, whoa, ladies. At 12, it's
playing
like
security.
Yeah, true.
I'll be there.
And then throughout the night, just ask them, just like, so.
What do you like about Ricky?
Have like a confession room where they can like go.
Yeah.
But like someone's actually behind it, just being like, yo.
No, it's me.
Yeah, it's,
It's me.
you're just like in the dark.
It's me. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm catching all the good footage.
No, that's one method we could do, but
That'd
yeah,
be fun. Yo,
or
you
even
could get-
going on like Love Island would be crazy until I see them have any sort of slight beef. Because then I'm like, yo, I know where you fucking sleep. Like, I'm getting my lick tonight.
Yeah, as soon as you hear like a nigga, like they pull up the big screen and this
Like,
nigga's,
yeah, security got me,
this
but I'm
nigga's
fucking
dirty
pulling up later.
macking. No. As soon as they pull up the big screen and you see like another nigga dirty macking on your game or some shit,
Yeah,
talking
wait.
to a bitch you was talking to.
Who's the turtle? That one dude in the reality show that just keeps throwing hands
Oh
with
yeah, the
everybody?
turtle. Yeah, he was in Arizona. Yeah,
I would be adjacent to the turtle.
yeah, the turtle.
I'd be like, what the fuck did you say?
The turtle was locked up too now. The turtle slapped the shit out of a nigga in a fucking 20v1. That
Yeah,
shit
and I've
was
also
outside.
only seen him get his ass beat twice in once.
Yeah, no,
He runs him, but he gets fucked up
he be,
every time.
He be whooping ass.
He be getting his ass whooped.
He was whooping ass.
All right. We'll
But
give him that one. But I've seen two
he
losses.
He was whooping ass, but like I feel like the two losses like are like the big ones that's like publicized. And nigga was in the pen for like the longest time running once and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And nigga was fighting.
Niggas
Niggas
just juiced out of his fucking brain.
yeah, bro, you gotta stop all
It's
that.
like, okay, dog. No wonder you're so like ready to go. Anyone says anything slightly disrespectful, he's like, okay, time to run it. It's like,
Nigga
what?
slapped the shit out of a dude like while his girl was holding him back. That shit, I was like, whoa, damn. Shawty shouldn't have been talking to old boy. If you like, bro, you let your girl come to these 20v1s, dog, like, and then he was
Yo, that's
macking
crazy. Imagine if your girl was like, you're like, where were you today?
20v1,
She was like, I did this like little YouTube thing.
and then you see it. So many niggas, bro. Like you have no idea. So many niggas. People,
Yeah, all of
people
them.
react. No, people react to this shit. Like there was a nigga that hit up dude named Prime, and like he was like, my bitch, why was she all over? He was like, I don't control what your bitch do. Like what the fuck? So many women that have like niggas that like come to these 20v1s and like the nigga will show up at the 20v1. That's what happened with the turtle nigga. The nigga showed up at the 20v1, tried to grab his girl. The girl was like trying to separate the two of them, and this nigga said something to the turtle, and while his girl was holding him back, turtle just smacked the shit out this nigga. That nigga dead ass looked like a Ninja Turtle though.
Yeah.
He
You,
really
you
did.
need to go get your name back.
It's Raphael.
You need to go get your name back.
What do you mean?
Be like, there can only be one turtle.
I'm not a turtle. Yeah, I'm not a turtle. He can have that. I've never been called a turtle. I've gotten called Franklin.
What is Franklin?
Franklin was a tortoise. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get way more tortoise vibes.
I don't though.
Yeah, way more
what the fuck?
tortoisey.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not that slimy freak, the turtle.
I don't think so.
You got the dry, crusty tortoise.
I think the tortoise was when I had no fucking hair. I have hair now, so you know. Yeah, can't really call me that. Also, I looked like a fucking premature baby back then. I
Oof.
look like that now. So
That's good.
yeah.
It's good that you outgrew the preemie phase of your life.
Yeah, I think we all go through that.
Yes.
I'm about to say, you've pulled up some pictures like that leprechaun one. Yeah, you look like a fucking like a newborn panda.
Oh.
That was Ricky.
Yeah, there's been some times.
Oh yeah, we know when you had the big ass alien head as a baby. Yeah.
Still do. I think I was born with this size head.
Somebody told me you had a jelly bean head.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
I'm about to pull up like the turtle.
Who? You?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh. Rick is a jelly
Be like,
bean.
huh?
Turtle. Yeah. Say it to my face.
Come here. Closer.
Say it to my face.
Closer. What about my head shape?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was a bitch, so it's cool.
All right. I'm going to shoot.
Whoa, let's be careful now.
Shoot my shot because she's probably bad as hell.
Yeah, she was fine. She was just dusting on you.
It's all right.
That's cool.
I'll get my lick back. No one wins a roast with me.
No. just gonna leave it at that.
What?
Nothing. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You think we either one of us has won or lost a roast with each other?
No, it's been pretty even.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
But other ones where it's like full flame on, like time to just wreck them.
Oh yeah,
Time for like defamation of character.
No, I mean we've gone back and forth pretty fucking tough, and it's been,
Yeah, we can
but
ping pong. That's normal
we're
friendship.
laughing,
I'm talking
though.
about like when you are cooking somebody.
But if you just want to like fucking fire up on somebody, oh yeah, because then I mean there's no holds bars.
yeah, that's what
there's
no
respect.
holds barred. Yes, I know. That's why I'm like, I'm not over here just like got him again. Gotcha. How do you feel now? Like nothing. It's like no. But the times when that's been the case, people get flamed.
Yeah, people don't know how to take that either though.
No.
They get very upset.
Well, yeah, but then it's also like you were giving it a second ago.
I'm about to say, well, you can't fucking start some shit and not finish it.
I know.
You know, I'm never gonna. Well, fuck, I can't even sit here and say that. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'll start it. That won't even like be deserving of it. And I'll just start. I don't know why. It just happens. I'll just be sitting there. I'm bored, and then it just comes out, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. We gotta get you to spiral up.
What do you mean?
Instead of spiraling down, we gotta get you to spiral up.
How am I spiraling down?
No, not.
No. What does that mean? Like, explain it though. I don't understand.
Like instead of going for like how to like roast them.
Yeah.
Like how to like
Build them up.
build them.
Yeah.
It's hard. Once you get into it, goated. It's way harder though. Very, very difficult.
But it's so much fun to just like flame up on them though.
It is, but it's also so much more fun to like get anyone hyped up. Clock them.
We were doing that yesterday.
Exactly.
We were doing that shit yesterday. That one dude that was like, there's
yes.
6 of us. I was like, there's 6 of us.
Yes.
I was like, yeah. I looked at you. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Who the fuck is this? Yo, no. Let's talk about the one nigga that was in the club with the fucking cougar. Let's talk about that. Because what the fuck? She slid by and was all like, I like your nose rings. First off, I don't know why so many people sit there and say that. I'm like, they're fucking earrings. They're earrings, guys. Mm-hmm. Like, they're just fucking earrings. But, like, slid by and was like, I like your nose rings. And the dude was like, yeah. And I was like, whoa.
I remember watching that too and being like, why are you smiling so damn much? She's
like,
literally flirting with everybody. He's like, I just know I'm getting mines tonight.
Yeah.
That was
that was it.
He goes, I'm getting ass tonight. I know this. I don't care about anything else now.
Like, bro,
Everything
what?
else is just like great.
Do
cheers.
you care about her, though?
No.
Bro, like,
No, just like homie's mom.
it had to be because she was like 40 something.
She's 40 something, and then like solo.
Dolo. But you get that though. You know, honestly, it's not good to regular whiskey. You probably shouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah. Or what? Or
go there every day.
Every single day.
The guy who I made friends with, the Liverpool guy, he was all like, yeah, I had this like roommate because he owns his house. He was like,
yeah,
might as well just like give one of these rooms up. We gave it up to like this young dude.
Right.
And he was like, this young dude went to Whiskey Row every day for 3 months. And he goes, I'm not exaggerating. There probably was like, there's probably a couple times where like stuff happened, he didn't, but he's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
crazy.
Saturday.
That's crazy.
Like,
crazy.
what?
That's nuts.
And then he goes, at the end of the 3 months, he was like, all right, I'm done. And like, got to go back to like something. And then just like moved out and left. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Just went on a whiskey stint.
He probably like had a wife and children.
Did he bring any people home? Did we get into this at all?
I think
Was he successful in his endeavors at whiskey?
I think he was successful twice.
Twice in 3 months is terrible.
Yeah, it depends on the dude at the sim. Because maybe it's like, wow, dude, nice, good for you.
Twice in 3 months is,
for every day, yeah, it's
bad.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like every single day, twice for 3 months. That's that's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Again, so to my point, don't be a regular at whiskey. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Just like, I mean, we even had to clock ourselves and be like, what the fuck? Cause whoa.
Wait a second.
So I was about to say the first off, this nigga knows us at the door, and then when we got in, here's your Crown and Coke. I was like, oh. I said, wait. See, this means one of two things, and it can't be the latter, because we're not getting played like that. So we've just been here too fucking long. Mm-hmm. But if it was the other one, then I mean we would know that. But it was solely that we were just fucking there. If the bartenders was interested like shit, we would know that.
Yeah.
But that was just because there are regulars. I'm like nope.
Fuck.
It's like being a regular at a fucking strip club.
Ooh.
Hood.
I remember that one dude. He pulled out a fucking VIP membership card with his name on it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
He had a membership card.
No.
And I was like, so what does that like get you? And he was like, oh, I just never have to pay cover. I was like, what the fuck?
That's it?
I was like, okay.
That's it?
I was like, wow, man, you're really
living it up, man.
now.
Yeah.
That extra $10 now. You're really
living it up. Throwing extra 10 ones on.
Throwing an extra 10, just be like, that's for you.
That's for you, baby.
I want to give this to you.
Here it is, baby. This is all I got. This is all I got, baby. Here's this extra 10.
You know, it'd be a crazy fucking like vlog, infield fucking
live
stream. Would be to go out to like Old Town Whiskey anywhere.
Yeah.
Start pulling out like $25 and just being like, just be like, yo, can I get a dance?
That'd be OC.
And watch him just be like, but like, give it to him and like have them take it, and then right as they take it, be like, yeah, can I get a dance? And then just watch them like do so many calculations in their head, and then walk off.
What
just content.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
I mean, that'd be wild for sure. You might get like some shit thrown at
you. Start bringing out like a lot of ones. And then anytime they have to like hop on a table. Whenever a chick's like twerking aggressively, and they're like,
throw the ones,
boom,
yeah,
walk out.
Niggas do that like
crazy.
If you go to like Houston or like Texas or like some other spots, like even Cali and shit. I mean, here too in some places, I feel like you got niggas that'll be in the club and like nobody's shaking ass. They're just in their section throwing ones, like just throwing them. But like 9 times out of 10, like the best place I'm telling you, the best place to do that obviously is at like a strip club. But like getting a section at a strip club and then throwing ones, shit hard. Like getting a table and just being fucking, you know what I'm saying? The coolest shit I done seen was like in San Antonio, where like there was like a section with like bitches was there too, but these bitches was paid too. Niggas was paid, and everybody was just fucking just throwing shit, throwing all types of shit. It was just raining. It was a flood. It was OC. I was like, whoa. All right.
So that might swerve.
That's tough. But yeah, nah. To be outside in like fucking Whiskey Row or like Old Town Scottsdale, I think the 25 would probably go a lot further than the fucking $1.
Crazy.
Just be like, can I get a dance?
Yeah, because everyone gets the one, then you're kind of a douchebag. The $25 exchange.
Well, but then it's because it's direct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can I get a dance?
Can I get a dance? And they're just like,
what?
Yeah, but no, you have to sit there for a minute, like let them respond, because like then
you gotta just like hold,
and then just kind of and like hold the money, hold the money, and be like, what are we doing here? Yeah. And they're like, no, and you're like, oh well, and then dip off. I didn't want you no way, bitch. Fuck out of here, ugly ass. Go to her friend.
Hey, double it
or nothing.
Take it or double it for the next race.
Can I get a dance? Take it or double it for the next person. No. She's gonna swing back around when it hits like 150, and be like, yes. Yeah.
Of course. I didn't know. I just didn't get what you were asking.
No. Like
slow.
No. Like run that shit up to like a band, and then just have one random ass girl just throwing his ass on you, and you're just like, oh, here's all the fucking money. I'd be so OC. One lucky winner at the end of the night. It's like them game shows.
Holy shit.
It's like those fucking game shows.
Yeah, we need to take out some prop money. We just need to start.
Just give them fake money. It's all for content, baby. None of this shit was real.
Nothing was real tonight.
Tonight
will be in the night.
Tonight we're outside trying to catch us some stragglers. That is OC. Nah, the fake money would be just, hey, the fake money is too OC. Oh my gosh, and that's why like we don't. But what if somebody was like, yeah, for sure. Just give them
Then
the
you
fake.
get it.
Give them the fake
You give them
25.
the fake money. You get the dance. Then you're out of there.
Just
and when they
tip
go to
off.
buy food later, they go, "Fuck,
You don't think they would know?
no, definitely not."
Wait, it feels plasticky versus like paper.
Launder it.
That's true. Yeah.
Throw it in the laundry machine.
Yeah.
Throw it in the dryer. Then give it to him.
Crumple it up.
Crumple it. Uncrumple it. Crumple it again.
Place it in my fucking pocket.
Yeah, you're fooling 9 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Fool me. Get me drunk enough. I'd be like, whoa.
I feel like you can tell. I'd be
Yeah, I handled too much
Yeah,
cash.
I'm about to say we could tell. We'd touch that and be like,
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
get the fuck out of here. That's not real. Fucking bitch.
Or just be so OC and just like take out like 1,500 of like fake money and just light it on fire.
I'm so lit tonight, baby. No. Look how lit I am.
That should be one of your stories. We get prop money and then I have a fire and then it's just you just throwing fucking hundreds into the fire.
Yeah, I feel like people would know though.
Yeah, but the ones who wouldn't
OC.
would be just like, wow,
He's so paid.
he's so paid and so petty.
I feel like there's other ways to do that though too. You could just fucking be in a club.
I know, it's just so
Throwing
funny, the idea of
fake,
just
throwing
throwing
fake,
money into a
throwing
fire.
fake ones is nuts in the club. That is insane. You imagine?
The frenzy. It'd be like leaving food out
That's
on a beach and then all the
nuts.
seagulls attack.
That's nuts. Throwing fake ones in the club. Mm-hmm. Shit. Hood.
I'm still not over last night. Me
might
leaning
get-
over and being like, "You know T.I.? No." I was like, makes sense. The younger people don't know T.I. And she's like, "I'm 26." I was like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you then."
Bro, that's the thing. Like, young people do know who T.I. is. There's plenty of people in that joint fucking cranking it. But
Yeah, I was like,
the two that you was talking to, and that's why I was sitting back. I was like, bro, this shit is just not interesting. Like, so I hate boring shit. I can't stand it. And like, it was predictable yesterday. It was boring to me. I was just like, they all did exactly what I expected them to do.
Yeah,
I was
but
like-
you don't like Uno reverse card boredom well.
What do you mean?
Like, if I get hit with boredom, I then like get like an intense motivation to become unbored.
No, see,
So
'cause
then I go and I try to like start something up. You are kind of just like, I'm bored.
I mean, yeah, because then my other option is like I can go home. If I was gonna be bored, I'm just dip or go to somewhere else that's not boring.
True, but like you don't get like the feeling of like once boredom hits, you don't get like the motivation to get unbored.
Yeah, boredom doesn't motivate me.
Wow, okay. Boredom motivates the fuck out of me.
It doesn't motivate me. If I'm bored, I'm just like, I'll go find something to do. You know what I'm saying? But like, if an environment is boring me, I'm not gonna do anything in that boring environment that's going to excite me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm gonna leave that boring environment and go to somewhere that is
Right.
exciting. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, if the environment's boring, then the environment's boring. I am not invigorated to make this environment interesting. If it was interesting, it'd be interesting before I got there. But it's not. So
Damn. I'm over here like, time to put on 23 and go to work.
yeah,
Time to shift the whole fucking vibe. It's hard to do. Happens rare.
yeah. See that? You know, it's a lot better.
Definitely
just to go
couldn't do it there. Did it well at the fucking pub. Done it a few times at like dive bars, but out at the club, it's such a. Everyone's got so much going. So much is going on in these people's heads.
Yeah,
That's what I can pick up on.
yeah.
My antenna is going beep 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 beep. beep.
Well, everybody
Everyone's
has something.
in their fucking head.
Everybody has their own fucking objective in like a club setting. That's one.
Objective? Well, no,
like
because
that
if they
dive
had an
bar type shit.
objective, they'd be less like, or they'd be a little more like, they have the objective, so like they want to achieve it. I feel like they're just so like lost.
No. I like dead ass. Everybody yesterday. If we're going off of
Just yesterday.
If we're going strictly off of yesterday, if you sat back and like you were people watching, but like if you sat back and kind of just like people watched, you could literally pick up on everybody's fucking objective. Like the two girls objective that you were talking to, those are the streets gangs. Like they're looking, they're hunting for something. These other niggas know them. They there to show off and potentially hunt for something that they like, or to go with something that they've already seen. The black dude was whooping everybody in pool. The tall nigga was doing what tall niggas do. The fucking bitch you was talking to, hunting. The other bitch that came in, hunting. Some of these other niggas, I'm just here to look cool, man. Like you could literally sit back and see everybody's objective. Like this, they were all accomplishing their objectives, and we were there just being like, what in the fuck?
Hey, what's going on?
This is all odd, man. And so like, yeah, like it's interesting.
And just lack of social ability beyond inner circle.
That's kind of what I realized too about myself. Like when it comes to socializing, I'm completely fine socializing. I turn not fine socializing when it's like the energy is weird.
Yeah, when everyone like clicks up and it's clearly like almost like, why are you talking to us? It's like, well, why the fuck are you out? I'm
just like, well, even not even that per se. It's just like once I get like a whiff of just kind of like, ugh, like the boredom, or I'm like, this is a stale environment. I immediately, I don't want to say shell up, but I just kind of get to a point where I'm like, I don't want to talk. Like, and so then it makes it so much more hard to talk, because I'm like, I don't want like anything that I feel. I'm not big on forcing myself to do shit that I don't want to do outside of it like benefiting me in some way. Like I don't, like if you don't want to work out for a day, for example, you know that you're gonna get something good from that workout. You're gonna do it. That's when you do shit that you don't want to do. But when it comes to socializing, if I don't want to fucking talk to you, I find it very hard to force myself to do that. So I tend to not do that. And when I'm in an environment that's stale, I get that, where I'm just like, I don't want to talk. And so it takes a lot more of somebody being like, hey, I want to talk to you to unshell that. But like as soon as I get to that state, bro, my night, I'm literally like, I'm completely content. And that's another thing. I'm completely content not saying shit to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm completely fine just being in my own bubble, sitting here being like, oh, well, y'all are all kind of odd.
True.
Strange people. But I mean, that's me. Not everybody's like that. But when an environment's stale, it's just, I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I like exciting shit. That's why I like the club, because like at least at the club, like you can look around and people are like fucking all doing something. Like at the fucking dive bar and shit, I'll look around and I'm like, yo, just.
That wasn't a dive though at the end.
What do you mean?
When we were there, it wasn't a dive anymore. That was the problem.
I don't know what that shit was.
You got too packed. And everyone was too uncomfortable in there.
I was just chilling, but like,
that's the thing about that dives. The dives, you have so much open space to where you can be in your bubble, and then you can vibe out, look around, see who wants to chit chat, whatever, clock it, go talk to them.
Right.
In that environment, it's like club, but too quiet now, to where now everyone's like almost they're all shelling up in the way of like, it's like, what the fuck?
I didn't even see folk like that's the thing. I didn't even see folk necessarily shelling up in that joint. I just felt felt like everybody had their own objective, and people were stepping on each other's toes. Yeah, and like fucking people. It was just weird, and I was like, I mean,
it got too packed in there.
Not to be like a fucking Debbie Downer, but again, I'm not big on being places where I just don't enjoy. Like I'd rather go somewhere that like it's fun. It was odd yesterday. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
It's a bug.
A stupid ass bug. But yeah, I mean that's not every night. That was just that night in particular. We've been to Champs before. I remember when we went to Champs that one time. Shit was cool.
Oh yeah.
Was sitting there cooling. It was cool as fuck. And then, you know what I'm saying, went to the club. We went there a couple of times. It was cool. Even after like the club, it was cool as shit. I'm about to say, it was just that night in particular. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Every place that night. It was weird.
And them Jones was not it, bruh. They was not it. I remember this nigga was all like, he was like, that bit bad. That bit came through looking like, what's that nigga off Star Wars that's got like the fucking dreads?
Chewbacca?
Nah. The other nigga. That's got like the duck face.
Duck face and dreads?
I'll pull him up. It's like, starts with a J. But that's how that bitch was looking.
Fuck.
You know who I'm talking about.
Damn. This is rattling me.
Yeah. Anyways, he was in there with Anakin when Anakin was legit.
And he had dreads?
He's the fucking alien.
Are you talking about? Oh fuck,
The alien.
I almost said Mr. Meeseeks.
I mean, we saw a couple of those yesterday.
Couple
too.
of Meeseeks.
Saw some
Jar Jar
Meeseeks.
Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. There he is.
Starts with a J.
Yeah.
Was pure just Islander.
Yep. We had some of those. A bit was the same color as Jar Jar Binks in there yesterday. I was like, you just dipped yourself in tanner. That does not look good.
Yeah, that one dude who was like, yeah, all the black guys, or whatever you're saying. And I didn't hear him. He was like, yeah, is he in? I was like, in what? And then he was like, yeah, you're not in. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And, then you're like, black. And I was like, oh, okay.
He's talking about, he's like a nigga. And I was like, bro, I was
like, all right.
Again, I get to a point where I'm just like, fucking.
Made his way up to the fucking stage, which he paid for.
He was up there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who you were talking about.
Yes, he made his way up there. And was trying to spit game on the stage. And was like, no, dude, what?
What is happening?
Unless you get to like shoot the fucking nitric oxide or whatever they're spraying out of that fucking cannon.
That's strictly Mac.
Yeah.
Strictly Mac is doing that.
Mac's like, this is my gun.
Mac like mac and cheese.
This
That's how he introduced himself. Mac like mac and cheese.
My Arrakis.
I was like, yeah, all right, bro. Well,
my spice.
Why can't it be a cooler fucking promoter? Like, why can't it be somebody that's just like, oh, look, if these niggas is cool, they're cool.
Maybe he started out like that.
He probably
started out like a very normal, cool dude. 3 years later, mullet, Mac like mac and cheese. Hey guys,
look and see if you want a table.
Look.
He only hit up Big Grooves. I mean, he hit us that one time. Like, he was talking to us that one time.
Yeah. And then after that, he knew not to.
Immediately knew. I was like,
yeah, dude, get the fuck away.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? If you want to invite us in, skip the line.
Yeah, now we're talking
OC shit, bro. Like, yeah, but this shit, fuck.
But if not.
In other news, fucking taxes are through the roof.
Huh?
Yeah. Sales tax.
For what?
Everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's a problem. What countries don't have sales tax? Other states that don't have. Oh, well.
Dubai is zero tax at all.
Wait, what?
Dubai is a zero tax place.
They have no taxes
on anything.
They have such stringent laws. I don't like that.
That's the problem.
I don't like that.
Yep.
Fix some of those laws. We can talk about it.
I know.
I like to drink and be outside drunk.
They should make like.
Actually, go ahead.
They should make like a city like that, like an experiment.
Just like no taxes,
just
but
like Las Vegas.
Yeah, just take away sales tax in
Zero
Vegas.
tax in Vegas. That would be gnarly.
That's insane. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know where everybody
Try it
would,
out.
You know where everybody would move.
I know, and then you just make
so
every
much
building
money.
Just like wherever that jurisdiction is, it's just going up.
You'd
up,
make
up,
so
up.
much money though. Like you'd be a hub of everything.
Yeah, and just base all your LLCs out.
Yeah, you'd be a hub for everything. Yeah, like you become your own country.
Damn.
Yeah, you'd have to be, because you'd suck up all the fucking wealth of America.
Hell yeah.
It'd be like a fucking black hole. It would be.
Is that what Dubai is? The black hole of the Middle East.
Dubai, people be getting shit on in Dubai. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, so there's some of the customs over there are weird. Like, so you can't smoke weed, but you completely condone niggas shitting on bitches and other shit.
Oh,
I mean, granted, you can do that here, but like, it's so publicized over there.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. Fuck,
No
man.
Dubai trips.
No, fuck no. Like, what? Bitch says she want to go to Dubai. I'm be like, well, see you. Like, later.
I met a girl from Dubai and I said, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, it's time to go.
I was like, what?
What are you up to?
I was like, there's no one in the fucking, like, 50-mile radius who's going to, like, impress you financially.
Yeah, no, not
She was
at all.
like, I know. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Go crazy. Hairy arms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's that there, too.
Where does hair cut off for you?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
On a
What kind of?
woman.
Hold on. What kind of fucking question is that? What the fuck?
What's like the hair ratio that a woman can have before you're like, hey?
I mean, armpit hair is not attractive.
Okay.
Arm hairs. I mean, everybody has arm hair, but like if it's overly grown, I don't like that.
Okay. So if it's subtle, they can have it.
I mean, we all have arm hair, but like
they don't have to be like shaving or waxing it. If it's subtle.
I'd prefer a smooth skinned woman. Yes, you know what I'm saying. And most of the time, that's what I've run into. But I have run into women that have like slight arm hair, which is, I mean,
or like a hairy low back.
never had that.
You've never seen like
Never
just, like,
seen that.
them fuzzy backs.
Nope, never. Nope, never seen that.
Or a bitch with like ass hair,
Never seen that.
but like a cross.
Never
And it
seen
all
that.
looks like my arm hair.
Never seen that.
Yep. There's I don't even know what gene that is, but there's one where it's just like, yeah, you're gonna be hairy as fuck, but
Yeah.
it'll be kind of clear.
Nah, most of the women that I've been with, I mean, without like with the subtle like leg hair, you know, that they obviously shave. They've been baby smooth. Like I've never fucking. I knew you were gonna get a laugh out of that. Never dealt with a fucking extremely hairy woman. That's a turn off for sure. I mean, hairy armpits is a turn off for me. I'm like, I don't like that shit. It's weird. Like, cause shave them or wax them, like or laser them. What are we fucking doing?
Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, just get them out of here. Cause no, not going for it. It's not no. Hairy lower back might send me into like a fucking frantic panic attack.
I'll find it for you. I'll start
I don't
want
want to see that.
No, because you won't know until you look, and then once you look, you're like, "Oh fuck, she does."
Are
And
we
it's
talking
yeah.
about like women that are just outside or women
Yeah.
that we
No, just like outside.
Okay,
I'll
well,
start
see,
pointing that out.
no. No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to think any of the women that I'm talking to, just in general, like even the homegirls. I've never even had a homegirl that's got like a hairy back. I don't have. I like feminine shit, and hairy backs just don't sound feminine. Like, what's the point? I'd rather hang out with a nigga than I'm about to say, bitch, you got a hairy back. You're basically a man.
Damn. Damn.
Fuck.
All right. So no back hair.
I mean, would you? What's your cutoff?
If it's what I'm talking about, which I don't think you know what I'm talking about, because it's mostly like a white girl thing.
No, bro. I don't. I mean, no.
Because it's like this fine. It literally looks like my arm hair, but it'll be like on their back to where you're like, wait a second, you kind of got all this hair.
Yeah,
It's not like visible. Like it's not like some dark fucking hair. It's
I
just
like smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? If I touch a bitch back, like I'm escorting a bitch through a door and I touch it back and it's just hair back there,
Still wouldn't even be able to feel.
throws me off. Nigga,
kinda
yes,
would.
you fucking can. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby picked up on your bullshit. That's why she started itching her fucking
She's like,
ear.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. But you can't feel you can't feel hair.
Yeah.
The fuck? Yeah, no, I don't want to run into no hairy back bitches. Nah, I'd lose my shit.
That should be like a 21 questions type thing.
I bet you got a hairy back.
You got a hairy low back?
Let me touch it.
And we need to see it.
Right now.
Yep, it's hairy as fuck.
There's no way getting around it. Get her out of here. I'm popping my balloon expeditiously. Get her the fuck gone.
There's another good fucking idea. Come out with balloons.
No, like that one bitch that pulled up yesterday and was all like, "What's so funny?" Just pop. Be like, just walk off.
Don't say nothing. Just stand there. Stand there and assume that like that
Yeah,
kind of that this stance that just
Yeah. And as soon as I pull up and be like, "Why aren't you dancing?" I swear that's like every woman's like mad go to is like when you just standing there chilling, they'll pull up and be like, "Why aren't you dancing?" And you're like, "What the fuck?" Because I'm not.
yeah. Because then like, what do you want me to like hit a jig real quick and be like, actually, I am.
I'm dancing now that you've asked me.
I will do whatever you say.
I'm on command. We've got it. And then like they'll start dancing around you to make you feel like I need to dance. I'm like,
I'm gonna start just turning around.
Nah, bro.
I'm gonna just face
like,
the bar.
Like dead ass. It's like walk backwards to the
No, just face the bar.
No. Just walk backwards to
Yeah.
the front of the stage. That'd be OC.
Crazy.
They don't touch me.
What the fuck?
Nah, like that shit was insane. Literally fucking elbowed the shit out of me just to
Yeah.
get in front of us and be like, why aren't you dancing?
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, because you just fucking put hands on me. You just gave me the people's elbow. You just Dwayne The Rock Johnson me. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
She was trying so hard to look good too.
I was like, you don't. What's funny? I was like, you want to know? Do you really want? You really want to know? You really want to know?
Backed motherfucker.
You hairy back bitch.
You got hair on your back.
Do you really want to know what's funny?
You want to know what's funny? Turn around.
Turn around. Yeah, turn around. She said, she was like, why aren't you dancing? I was like, you dance. No, you dance. Get the fuck out of here.
In a full fucking turnaround too of just being like, what the fuck?
What are you doing? Fuck out of here.
I've gotten that. We've gotten that so many times.
Yes.
To where it's just like, okay, what?
What?
Do you have a different question?
Why aren't you
I
dancing?
think that was a statement. That wasn't even a question.
It's not. Why aren't you
Why
dancing?
aren't you dancing? Because
Like,
I don't want to.
I'm not to say why are you dancing?
I'm not allowed.
I can't.
I'm not allowed legally.
I legally cannot
legally,
dance.
I'm not allowed.
No, I have no
This is
moves.
the most I can do legally.
No, I'm not even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm on house arrest.
Just lift up and just have an ankle
Yeah.
monitor. Which
We
is
should
like
get fake ones.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be OC.
That would be funny.
We're just like, we're both on house arrest, but
Yeah.
we've escaped.
And then
somehow.
like make it like go off like every 15 minutes.
Oh shit!
Oh my fucking
My PO's
My
after me.
PO's on my ass.
He's after me. He's here right now.
he's been following us
Fuck, man.
all night. Gotta go.
Gotta go, babe. Gotta go. Fuck.
Sorry. I'm gonna like wear it out to like a date and then just have it go off. Be like, excuse me.
No. That's some live
Just
stream
fucking,
content.
like-
It's just to like get on Hinge, get bitches, and then just fucking do the worst dates possible.
Just hit it with like a screwdriver and then it like turns off. You're like, all right, we're good. We got another 20
Just
minutes.
do the worst dates possible. No. I would film those.
I'm about to get swatted here in the next 40 minutes.
We should do that,
so
low-key. I'm about to say, let Mary pick your fucking Hinge dates.
yeah, we'll set up
And
these
let me
Hinge
pull up with
dates.
like the fucking camera and live stream these Jones.
I'll have the Superman glasses, the ones with the fucking camera.
No,
on the
fuck
side.
that. You need the cameraman. Make it more OC.
Well, then they'll know.
So
We can't let them know. I need them really just being like, oh, what have I done? Who am I with right now?
that'd be even more OC with the camera. Be like, no, we stream, live streamers. They'd be like, okay.
That's too confusing.
How? We live in it's 2025. You're acting like it's 2020.
No, because I'm saying we're also on house arrest with the ankle monitors while like it's then for sure the prank.
Yeah.
I need it to be so real, and I want just terror. I want them to just be like, whoa, fuck.
Who am I talking to?
And then just make the craziest story up about like, yeah, like triple homicide, but like they don't really have all the evidence, so I think I'm good. And she's like, oh my God, like what was it? And it's like, well, they're all children.
Well, that's OC.
And then be like, do you have any kids?
That's bad. Yeah.
And they'd be like, just kidding, this was a prank. And then they get like $2,500 of fake money. Double pranked.
Nah, fuck it. Just let them live in
Let them
their
just live
ignorance.
in that. Yeah. And just be
Fuck
like, all right,
that.
I gotta go. Sorry.
Sorry, my PO's after me. Oh, he's right there.
Sprint out.
I come running.
Get
after
up.
You.
Get up and sprint out of a venue.
Like, did you see a fucking white male here with the fucking? You did? Where'd he go?
Just start boot ganging fucking dates.
That'd be funny.
Pull up, order just crazy shit. Leave.
Leave him with the bill and just
be
be
like,
like,
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Laters.
Leave.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Your fucking what's it called? Your reputation would be fucked. They'd see you outside.
Yeah,
and
Hinge will be like,
it would
you're
be,
not allowed.
No.
on this
They would
platform.
see you outside, and it would be done.
And, well,
He left me
they
with
can't even go outside anymore.
He left me with a $500 bill. They'd be outside. They'd call Joe Schmo to pay it.
They'd be like, please. And he's like, I
I
got
said,
you.
I got you. Fuck. They'd see you outside. That's when it'd get real fun.
Yeah. Well, that's when you go like,
That's my
not
That's
me.
my cousin. I don't know
What
what
are
you're
you talking
talking about. I've never seen you before in my life.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Give a different name. Hi.
No, give it give a different name at the fucking like the hen shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. No, okay.
Hi, Josh Allen. Nice to meet you.
What the fuck, Josh Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go with a different one. Tom Holland.
or like Josh O'Neill.
No, Tom Allen.
Be like,
there
you
you go.
just call me J.O.
Timothy Allen. Tom Allen.
I go by J.
Go by jerk off.
Nice to meet you. I'm J.O.
Not OJ, baby. I'm J.O.
I'm J.O.
I'm not OJ. I'm J.O., baby.
Well, I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's worse. It's definitely worse.
All right, guys. I think we've given you enough game, enough knowledge. Go out there
And fail.
and hit the world.
Fail. And then try again and succeed, guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to fail before you succeed.
Yes.
Failure is fleeting.
You gotta succeed before you fail sometimes.
Failure is fleeting, guys. It's temporary. It's a mindset. It's actually an emotion.
Yeah.
To bring this full circle. So
next Inside Out 3.
Catch us in Inside Out 3.
Success pops out and it's just like, we're making a lot of money.
BOP, guys.
I think that's just what happens when you hit 25 as a man. Success just emerges out of the inside out. It's like, we need to
for everybody.
profit.
Yeah, not for everybody.
Well, it may come out, but it might be like not the
Dormant.
inside out, but
outside in.
Big Mouth, where you get like the shitty fucking hormone monster. You get like the shitty success fucking element.
The fucking success
He comes
monster.
out, he's like, I'm exhausted. You're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck do you mean?
He's like, we'll get around to it.
He said, you guys will figure it
I'll
out.
figure it out. I don't fucking care.
40 years later, still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, I don't fucking
About
care.
to say 25, still living with your parents.
It's like, you got a shitty fucking success monster.
About to say, yeah, you got a success goon. That's what you have. Yo, when did gooning become the fucking term for jerking off? When did that happen? I didn't know about that. That eluded me.
Because wasn't it like being like a perv and like ogling at first?
I don't fucking know. Literally, I was in the studio, and I was talking about this nigga being a goon, and I was like, this nigga gooning, and literally this nigga like looked at me and was like, that's literally somebody like jerking off, and I was like, what? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, and I was like,
Everyone in the goon squad was just like, no.
I was like, when the fuck did that happen? And he was all like, it's been a thing since like forever. And I was all like, I feel like if you go out and say that to a bunch of people, nobody's gonna know what you're talking about. He's like, I feel like they are. Yeah. And I was very tempted to like fight him at that moment because I was all like, I don't like your tone right now. But you know, I just kind of let it be.
But he might have saved you because now you.
I would have never said that to nobody else. Like that's the other thing. I was just in the studio.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not out here just being like...
I'm not just out here being like, oh, he's gooning. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are we doing? And on top of that,
we should do that out now.
On top of that, too,
gooning?
who the fuck decided to make that the fucking term, bro? Like, that's some dumbass shit. That's, okay, thank you. So it's not, it's new. It's not a fucking old thing.
It's just under a year.
Thank you. Okay, so I was like, to my fucking point, I was like, you over here talking like this shit has been a thing since like things was a thing, bro. Like, get out of here.
That means you're chronically online. If you were like locked into where you're like, whoa, hey, it's like, okay, how much time are you spending just watching videos?
And he said that's somebody jerking off. I was like, what?
It's like, well, given the context, I think you definitely know that's not what I meant.
I was like, what are we talking about?
Context is key. This episode is sponsored by Context. Is it the key for you? You got to figure that out. You need a little more context.
Are we ending on a sponsor? Oh, all right. Well, back outside. Fuck it. Episode. You'll figure it out.
Right eye. My niggas carry the 5'9". Lil' baby, you know when the top down. If you talking that, this shit is top now. No, we shooting that shit at his taco. Baby, they calling me Chopper.